Hey, what's up, everybody? I want all of you to understand I'm not here for the same reason these other YouTubers are here. Back in 2009, 2010, there were so many original people. From Cyrus King to Mac Alessi, all of the greats have been off YouTube for damn near a decade now. You don't think I could have paid a group of kids or some junkies on the corner to give me content? Because let's just be real. Let's face it. People aren't gonna get millions of views, speaking real shit. So shout out to everybody using their voice. People are addicted to seeing this. People are addicted to seeing this. People are addicted to this kind of shit. Any more props? I mean, for real, to put myself in a category of stupidity, of ignorance, to please an audience is not what I'm here for. Nobody's perfect, I get it. I'm smoking a cigarette, but, half the country's on fire, and what's a cigarette gonna do to the environment that these wildfires aren't already doing? Look, it hurts my soul that in the middle of war, in the middle of battle, I just got a new device set up. I got all the memory in the world now. I could make a video an hour long, longer than that. But I realized everybody that I watched, I've seen people I commended and respected do the stupidest shit to build their channel up. I've known people who've done these humiliation rituals for the money to get on this status of YouTube celebrity fame. I've seen people die for it. I've seen people kill for it. And I've seen people make themselves look like fools for it. I noticed all this shit today that gets 1 million views, or even 500,000 views, or even 250,000 views. There's no way in fucking hell that's possible without something that isn't staged, without something that doesn't have to do with the industry, without something that doesn't have to do with the machine. Try to make 250,000 views without mentioning a celebrity at all. Try to make you hear me? You feel me? Like, the fuck? I'm not here to do dumb shit for an audience. just miss those times that, people that have their YouTube pages and be original. There's very, 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 very few individuals who could be original. And shout out to them. To me, people that have attention like that anyway, I don't want it. I'm glad my subscribers is in the 1-digit numbers. I'm glad. Like, I'm literally glad that I don't have to deal with a bunch of comments and a bunch of false expectations from people. I've been hearing a lot of grown men hop on YouTube bragging about what they're doing. Like, let me tell you something. If you're doing a good deed, right? If you're doing something good, just to throw your fist up in the air and tell everybody, just to tell everybody, hey, I'm doing this over here, but he's not doing this, and he should do this, and he should do that, but I'm doing this, everybody, look at me. If you're doing that, if you're acting like that as a grown man, I can't respect that. I'm not gonna rant about the good deeds, about the times that I did some real shit. To boost my ego up. I need that. That's the only reason I could look in the mirror and love myself. That's too real to share with the public. And who the fuck is anybody to try to call out another man expecting the same behavior? If you think everybody's gonna just say, oh, I'm doing this too. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the youth, and my money's going to this. If everybody did that, why in this internet realm are people expecting anything from people? Like, I don't get it. I haven't heard in a long ass time anybody speaking about what Jay-Z's doing with his money, or what P. Diddy's doing with his money, Puff Daddy, whatever the fuck you want to call him. You know, what these millionaires, billionaires are doing with their money. Nobody's saying that. Why are you concerned? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. If that's the pressures that comes with growing up in numbers in this internet realm, then fuck YouTube. Fuck it. This shit ain't for me. I got a family on Facebook and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lives. And I just figured, you know what? Let me try this. My buttons were pushed. My reason coming to YouTube was, because I found myself in a very similar situation as another individual. I know what it's like to be lied on, dragged through the mud, and but not on the internet. The internet, that shit wouldn't get to me. I know what it's like in real life, so I had to, someone who's helped to me personally, I had to stand up for. But once I made that video, and it's like, oh shit, I put a video on YouTube. I guess I rushed content on here. I guess I rushed topics, using a bullshit phone from like 6 years ago with not enough storage to do a fucking 20-minute video. So lucky if I could get over 10 minutes, So, the point of this, this shit hurts my heart. Like, this really hurts my fucking heart. To know when you actually see it for what it is, like, wow. Wow. That's how many people are stuck in these low vibrations in the matrix? That's how many people are ignorant? That's how many people? Wait a minute. Wait. He's got to be 10 years older than me. But he's got the mentality I had when I was 15? Like, sometimes I just can't take it. Like, when I think about, everything I saw going on in the 60s, I don't think there was such thing as, Marcus Garvey or Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, going at it with each other. Like, y'all motherfuckers are going at each other on fucking YouTube. It disgusts me. It literally disgusts me. Like, wow. Nobody gives a fuck until your numbers are up. And then when your numbers are up, I guess you're worthy of getting what? Judged? Then you're worthy of getting dragged through the mud on the internet? It makes no sense to me. If mankind has literally dumbed down to that kind of mentality, then in the middle of war, in crucial times that we need to fight for the last little bit, the last little speck of our freedom. You know why Native Americans have their land? And if a detective or a cop goes on their reservations, they could arrest them and hold marshals and detectives, FBI, they could hold them captive from the United States on American fucking property. I bet you didn't know that. You know why? Because instead of bickering back and forth with each other about who's doing this or who's doing that, or whatever type of bullshit y'all on, they were standing up together for their tribe and going to war with the conquerors. Like, I understood this at a young age. And the older I grow, the more disgusted I am in this fucking world. The more disgusted I am that I had to bring kids into a world like this. It said, Malcolm was right. Malcolm X said, he who controls the media controls America, therefore controls the world. Isn't that a son of a bitch? I can't wait until this fucking internet goes out. I can't wait until these fucking blackouts. I can't wait until whatever the fuck it's gonna take for y'all to act like some grown fucking men. I'm just glad I could say there's a few, a small select few that I gladly don't have to feel like I'm all alone, standing up for myself, me against the world type shit. Even though, in a way, I still am, because these are people on the internet. You feel me? So, you know, if you're not 5, 15, 40 minutes away, then it's not like we could have each other's back or you know, start making changes together. But at the same time, it's good to see. It's just good to see that small select few. That small select few. And that's important to me. So the small select few who are watching this video, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. Don't doubt it. Just be careful with this fucking internet. Be careful with this fucking internet. This is a weapon on a completely different level. Look at how dumbed down humanity has become. Chimpanzees make us look stupid. Make us look like wild fucking animals. I'm not lying. Not at all. I'm giving you the ugly truth. It would be a lie if I said anything else. There's a very small select few that actually see we're at war and that are actually trying to put out a message in this world full of distractions. Remember the movie the Titanic? The ship was sinking. And they were playing the violins. They were doing that fucking orchestra, that Beethoven shit, playing the violins. And playing the symphonies. Until the ship fucking sank. Like, literally. Like, the water's going up to their necks. They had a scene with them still playing their instruments under the fucking water Even though nobody could hear, they're still playing the fucking instruments. And it's just like, wow, yo, America. America is a prime example of how this fucking industry is playing the violins on this sinking ship, yo. No fucking cap. I'm dead serious. It's fucking sick. It's disgusting. But I don't know. Sometimes I laugh about it. Sometimes I cry about it. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it just puts me in so much fucking pain that I can't do any more than I'm already trying, you know? I can't fake it. I can't fake it. A lot of people are great at faking. They're great manipulators. I don't know how to do that. And I still think about it to this day, like, how could a human be capable of being so fake? Before I say anything stupid, let me end this. I guess you could call this I guess you could call this content. Not much of a topic, but, you know, it's a bit of a rant. To sick fucking world. Like, it's just so, it's so sad. It's like you think about the people that are in prison. You think about, okay, if one tier goes in on a riot, then another tier, then you got the pods, then you got everybody in the prisons. When's the last time you seen a riot like Attica? That was uncontrollable. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That was uncontrollable. In which they spent billions to make humanity so dumb, so concerned about billionaires and millionaires and focused on the industry's entertainment, that sometimes the world forgets we got millions, we got billions of more people. Those Indians, they fought less than 100 people a tribe against thousands of conquerors that were armed. They fought nail and fucking tooth for this. That's why they could live with their own rights, with their own land, and not have to worry about this sinking fucking ship. I'm not speaking to anybody directly. This is just pain that anybody that's waking up, anybody that could see, anybody that has the ability to see, the truth is ugly and it's painful. So call it a rant if you will, but before I say anything stupid, I'm done. I'm done. Much love to y'all.